Hi, it's Ian. Welcome to pensionerfitness.com. Today we're going to look at the lower extremities, everything from here down. Now, what's really important about this is your mobility, your balance, and your quality of life all depends on, from here down, working properly and working well. Because if you don't look after it, first of all, sarcopenia has taken away the muscle strength. If you sit for too long, you're making that worse, and your mobility will go down, which means you can't be as independent as you would like to be. And of course, obviously, once people get to our sort of age and they can't get around as well as they can, they end up being put into care homes, and none of us want that, right? So it's important to look after from here down for mobility, for your strength, your mobility, and your independence. So we need to do something to make sure that we fight against sarcopenia and we keep our mobility. So the first exercise I'm going to give you now is lunges, right? Forward and backward. Now, people do lunges this way but I want you to use a chair. I want you to have something to hold. You don't have to use a chair. You can stand by the sink and hold that, or any heavy-duty piece of furniture which will support you. But from here, you want to stand with your legs just about shoulder width apart, and when you're ready, you take a step forward. And as you take that step forward, you're going to go down so that this knee is almost to the floor, and this knee is above your foot. And then come back. The rear, that's going forward. For the going rear, you do the opposite, you step back, and you do the same thing. This is still above your foot, and this knee is down towards the floor. Now, you can do forward and backwards, or you can do forward, you can do them forward, then do them backwards, then do them forward on the other leg, forward and backwards. It's up to you, so long as you do the right number. So, from here, we're going to step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward, and now I'm going to do 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then of course, you would move over and you would start doing it on the other foot. If necessary, you move the chair to here to do that, so that you've got support. You always need to have support when you do this, because we don't want anyone falling over. So that's the first exercise. So you're doing 4 or 5 forward, 4 or 5 backwards on each leg, and that will help to strengthen you. It's a strength exercise. It will do you a lot of good on the muscles and the strengthening of your legs, which supports your mobility, your independence, and it gives you strength in your legs and fights sarcopenia. So the second exercise we're going to do, we've done these before, and we did these on balance, which is side to side lunges. Now, it's the same idea. You're going down in a lunge, but instead of doing it forward and backwards, we're now going to do it sideways. So to do it sideways, you're going to stand here, you're going to lift this leg, take a fairly good step to the side, and then go down. Now, when you do this, try to keep your back as straight as you can while you go down. And you want to go down to here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you've done 5 on one side, change legs and do 5 on the other side. And those exercises, again, this is helping to strengthen your legs. After you've done your forward and backwards, then you're doing your sides. You're putting a little bit more effort into building the strength in your legs and also building your stability. So that's the second exercise. The third exercise is an abductor raise, side raise of the leg. Now, you need this support. You're going to do this standing, and what you do is you're going to raise this leg out to the side. And so once you're comfortable, you've got your support, you're going to raise this leg as far out to the side and as high as you can raise it. Now, ballerinas might get it way up here. You aren't going to do that, you know, you might only get it to here. But that's okay, right? Get it as high as you can. I can't get it way up there, like, you know, I'm not at 77, but it's still doing the job. It's still using the muscles. It's working on the inner thigh. It's working on the big glutes at the back, and it's working on the thigh itself. So get yourself to there. That's 1. Come down. 2. Come down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 on that side, and then of course you change over and you do 10 on the other side. And that's the third exercise complete. Okay, 3 done. Now we're going to go on to number 4. And number 4 is an exercise called donkey kicks. And to do that, we have to be on all fours to start. So we need to get down. You want your hands down below your shoulders. Your knees need to be underneath your hips. Now, a good tip for you is put a cushion there for your knees to go on so that you protect them, because kneeling on a hard floor can be quite uncomfortable for many of us. Now, once you're in this position, the donkey kick works like this. You lift one leg up, you bring the leg into this position, and you push up towards the sky. You hold it, bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you've done 10 on this side, obviously you change over and you do 10 on the other side. So that's the donkey kick. Now that works all these muscles around here, especially the glutes. It also works the abdominal muscles, which come into play with this particular movement, and it helps any problems with your back. So it helps to strengthen the muscles that support your back, and that's really good. And the final exercise we're going to do, let me get rid of this cushion, put it over there. The final exercise we're going to do is called mountain climbers. And this is done from this position on all fours. And what you do is go back to here. So you're basically in like a push-up position, and you're going to bring one knee up towards your chest and back, one knee up and back. Now, when this is done by fit people, and they're, you know, in trains, they do it fast, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want you to do that, and you may have seen it like that. What I want you to do is do it nice and slow. So I'm going to do it from here, and it's going to be controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, I'm going to do 10, which is like 5 on each side. If you can go further, if you can do 20, great, do that, because it's a really good exercise for you. Now, that's the 5 exercises. I want you to look at those. Those exercises will strengthen your legs. They will work all the joints coming up to here. They will work your glutes and your abdominal muscles as well at the same time. So this will make you very, very strong if you keep doing it for any length of time, over a period. These are really good exercises. Your independence is important to you. Make sure you work on it. So, thank you very much. As you can probably hear, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, but don't worry about that. And we'll see you soon. I want you to do these for the next 2 weeks, and do them on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, both weeks. If you feel up to it, you may wish to do them every single day. It's up to you, how much effort you want to put in. But at the end of the day, the more effort you put in, the better results you're going to get. But if you need to rest in between days of doing this, then by all means do that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, both weeks. And I'll see you all back at pensionerfitness.com. Thank you very much.